NIS America again. Neon Falcom, yeah, we know them. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I was just having a little bit of pineapple soda. This game's about auto saving. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to be playing through Legend of Heroes Shadow of Cold Steel 4. Well, I was kind of eager to finish this series because I've been playing the first one a long time ago. I played the first one a long time ago, and I only managed to get part 4 due to the fact that it came out on PS4. I had nothing better I could use it. I'm used to play it with, but since I had no other way to play the other ones, I didn't think I'd be uploading my entire playthroughs of all of them. But hey, I did. Unfortunately, it also means that I've already beaten part 4. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy playing through it again. I mean, I've beaten 1, 2, 3 before. I just played through them again, and I enjoyed it. So I should be able to enjoy this as well. There's no reason I can't enjoy playing through this one again. Fixed map. Thank you. Moving. Let's see. Let's leave that as is. I don't want inverted camera. Alright, I'm happy with these settings. Let's check the backstory. Cold Steel summary. So first I think I should go through with introduction. World of Trails. World of Trails. Oh hell no, that's a lot of... Wait. Damn it. That's a lot to go through. Maybe I should just summary part 3. Yeah, all of this we've been through, but this shit tripped me off because there's a lot of freaking block scenes, so we'll go through a recap of the final chapter. Final chapter for Whom the Bell Tolls. The following day saw the capital shrouded in a dark cloud. All radios were tuned in to the report on the Emperor's health, and a special edition of the paper was being distributed. Martial law had been declared and the students were forced to stand by at their camp. The only one not there was Altina, having received orders from the intelligence division. Thinking about Altina's resolve to gather intel for Ash's sake, Reen and the other students rallied themselves as well. Before long, the government issued a grave statement to the nation. Chancellor Osborne declared that the infiltration of Heimdall by Calvarian agents and the attempted assassination of the Emperor was no less than a declaration of war. He then announced the enactment of the National Mobilization Law, which was designed to bring every citizen of the Empire together to prepare for war. Were they simply using Ash as a convenient scapegoat, or had he been their unknowing pawn all along? Either way, it seemed the wheels had been set in motion, but to what end, no one could say. In order to gather all of Class 7 together, Emma and Celine made it so Reen and the others could travel through the spirit veins. It was thanks to this that Reen and his students were able to sneak out of their camp and meet up with the old Class 7 in Himmel Cemetery. At Emma and Garth's suggestion, they all headed to the Heimdall Cathedral. There, Thomas was waiting for them. He revealed his true title to all of them as the Second Dominion of the Growlsritter. Furthermore, Garth then introduced himself as the successor to the 8th Dominion, having inherited his master's stigma. Finally, The Crimson Witch, Roselia, showed herself. Together with Thomas, she explained in detail the story of what happened in Erebonia 1200 years ago. Back then, Erebonia housed two Septerion, Fire and Earth. Each had its own people that served it, but the two groups were at war. In the final clash, the two Septerion ended up fusing together. Their tremendous powers combined into a single being, and the Great One, the Septerion of Steel, was born. Knowing its powers more than mankind could handle, the Kings of Fire and Earth worked together to seal the Great One away. The King of Earth created 7 vessels, while the King of Fire split the Great One's power and infused each vessel with a part of it. 7 figures in the form of knights, each bearing the Great One's power, the Divine Knights. As the centuries went by, the King of Fire became known as the Hexen Clan, and the King of Earth, the Gnomes. Together the two groups watched over Erebonia. Until 900 years ago, when the Dark Dragon appeared, in dealing with the crisis, the Gnomes lost their holy beast, the Witches their elder, and the alliance between the two groups ended. Presumably, this was the point where the Gnomes became the Black Workshop and began their work to unleash the Great Twilight. All this was a fairy tale that tells of the end, Vita had mentioned, and the current state of things was the telling sign it would soon be upon them. There were only 2 people who knew the whole truth, Chancellor Osborne and the Chief of the Gnomes, Black Alberic. As the group was puzzling over what had happened, Vita appeared and explained Ouroboros' plan. They had decided to work with the Chancellor and the Gnomes to bring about the Great Twilight, completing the Phantasmal Blaze plan amid the end of the world. A bell then rang out in the distance. Vita conjured up a vision of what was going on outside. They watched as pitch-black mana erupted from the ground below the Corel Imperial Villa, transforming into a twisted, foreboding structure, the Graal of Erebos. Among the group of the Chancellor's followers and Ouroboros' members at the scene, they saw Georg, who had been missing for some time, Altina lying unconscious, and a white-haired man with red eyes, Black Alberic. But as soon as Alisa saw him, she recognized him as her father, Franz Reinfeld, who was thought to have died 10 years ago. As if summoned by the bell, the city was suddenly overrun by cryptids and magic knights that appeared out of thin air. Working together to fight off the enemies, the United Class 7 headed for the Graal of Erebos. As they reached their destination, the Durflinger arrived on the nearby tracks. The students and instructors of the branch campus disembarked ready to help. Before them stood an army made up of the Stahlritter and 2 Jäger Corps. Georg, now going by the name Copper Georg, stood among them, facing his former friends. Combining their powers, Thomas and Roselia were able to open a small gap in the barrier that surrounded the Graal. With the path secured, Emma cast a spell transporting her and the rest of Class 7 into the dark structure. They arrived at the top floor of the Graal, ready to fight any that would stand in their way. Reen and the others descended down the spiraling path. Along the way, they battled Anguis and forces of Ouroboros, allies of the Gnomes and the Chancellor's Ironbloods, Millium included. In order to allow Reen and his students to move on, the members of the old Class 7 stayed behind to occupy their opponents. Carrying their friends' hope onward with them, Reen and the new Class 7 finally reached the bottom of the Graal. There they found Osborne, Alberic, Cedric, Altina, and in the middle of a massive room, the sleeping figure of the Black Holy Beast. When When asked about the Great Twilight, Alberic was more than willing to explain. The Great One's curse lingered all over Erebonia, altering the course of society and planting twisted seeds in the mind of its people. The Undersborn intended to use that curse to bring together the 7 pieces of the Great One and reforge them into a whole once more. In doing so, they could drown the world in conflict, the endless struggles leading humanity to ever greater heights. By slaughtering the Holy Beast with the proper tool, he explained, the curse would be released, and the Great Twilight would fall over the land. This tool, a sword, required a being fully synchronized with the combat shell. One was both human and weapon. A being which could sublimate into the sword of the end, in exchange for its own life. The final model of which was Altina Oran. Damn it. The Holy Beast then awoke, blood-red eyes opening up all across its body, and let out a roar of pure rage. Reen summoned Valama and his students Panda soldiers, and together they fought back against the beast with all their might. The Holy Beast found an opening, however, and released a massive attack, blowing the students' mechs away. The only one left on the front lines, Reen brandished his sword, but the beast clamped down on it with its fearsome fangs. Then, as if to drive Reen further into a corner, a vision of the battle taking place outside the Graal appeared before them. The courageous had arrived on the scene, with Prince Olivert, Viscount Arsaid, and Torval on board. Alberic then pulled out a device, and with the press of a button, Class 7 marched in horror as the airship was rocked with explosions, sending its pieces plummeting to the earth. At that moment, the Holy Beast shattered the Tachi in its jaws and leapt at Valama, biting down on the Divine Knight. Reen uttered a pain scream from the cockpit as he felt the feedback from the attack. It was then that Altina suddenly awoke. She jumped on Climb Stelias and attacked the Holy Beast, freeing Reen from its grip. The beast was unfazed, however, and moved to strike at Altina, who was trying to protect Reen with her combat shell's barrier. At the last second, Milliam rushed in and knocked Altina out of the way. Despite pleas for her to stop, she had Aegratlam put up a barrier in place of Altina's. I'm gonna protect everyone. Milliam made her final declaration before the enraged beast claws struck. As Reen looked on, unable to stop the tragedy playing out before his eyes, time seemed to slow. The instant turned into an agonizing eternity. He was only able to react in enough time to have Valama catch Milliam and the destroyed pieces of Aegratlam in his arms as they fell. Milliam smiled weakly as a pale light engulfed her, and she began to transform into an enormous glowing blade, the originator's Zero Sword. Reen cried out in anguish and rage, his power consuming him. As it did, Valama was overcome with its aura as well, changing to a sinister-looking form. Reen reached out for the sword, effortlessly lopped off the beast's arm and proceeded to chop away as it in a relentless blind fury. As he landed a final strike to its heart, the beast faded away, releasing a sinister wave of darkness that spread outward from the Graal to every corner of the Empire. As Reen lost himself in an uncontrollable anger, Asher Siegfried's mask fell to the ground, revealing the face beneath. Having finally regained his memories, Crow descended to the lowest level of the Graal. Rokta and Aryan Hood joined him, all three summoning the Divine Knights. The Azure Knight held Valama back as the Palatinate and Prince Cedric then boarded the Vermilion Knight, and finally Osborne called to his own knight, Ismelgar, the Ebon Knight. As it held Valamar by the neck, Osborne made an ominous declaration. Now read, let us begin. Together we shall write the end to this wretched fairy tale in ink black as despair. And that's how that ended. Literally. In black scenes they had to show. They didn't want me to show. Well, I'm not surprised. Alright. Let's have a normal new game start right here. You can get special bonuses if you have system data from the Legend of Cold Steel 1, 2, and 3. Load system data from the above mentioned games. Yes! Checking system data for trails here. Following bonuses linking to your trail schools. All separate 200, separate mass 200, attack 2 quartz. Nice. The same of which, but I got action 2 quartz instead. 20 U material for as a bonus for linking trial of cold steel. Just 20 U material. Loading clear data from Cold Steel 3 will allow you to carry over certain details to obtain a special bonus in this game. Load clear data from 3, yes. Life, power, defense, magic, and spirit droplets. Based on range level, the following bonuses will receive. Receive the following items for getting branch campus and admitted to prestigious. Spirit Incense and Dragon Incense. Champion Medallion for reaching instructor rank S. The items you received will be available in-game once you reach a certain point in the story. As in like the first scene? Come on. S1206 August 1st. Midwestern outskirts of the Erebonian Empire, the remote tongue of Alstar. That's a weird looking sheep. Well, its feet. The way it walked was kinda off. Yeah, look at that. Look at the hind legs.
After 2 weeks of confusion and panic, a sense of quiet has finally settled over Heimdall.
It's been 2 weeks.
This somber air comes after the funeral of Prince Olivert, a service unattended by his father, Emperor Eugent, who remains in a coma. Furthermore, the Imperial Diet announced after an emergency session yesterday that the national mobilization law would be enacted immediately. The unanimously approved measure was put forth in response to a string of terrorist attacks masterminded by the Republic of Calvert. All Imperial subjects are required to offer their full cooperation at the government's request. With the new law in effect, the government has imposed rationing, instated a draft, and started requisitioning supplies for the army.
I don't understand what's happening. It looks like something major has occurred. His Majesty being attacked like that, and then Prince Oliver passing away. That lightning strike 6 months ago must have been a sign. Dear Adius, please guide our princess's spirit to the afterlife. This draft thing they're talking about, does that mean us too? Yeah. I've seen many of these conscription programs in my day, ever since I was young. Kai, what's going to happen? I don't know Tilia, but we'll be okay, I'm sure of it. As long as we have the Braces and those people from Thor's. Is Sandy okay? I heard that the school is under lockdown because of the attack on His Majesty. We haven't heard from her yet. Oh, I would have never let her go if I knew this was going to happen. No one knew that would have happened. Oh, there you are. Well, except maybe a few people. Mayor Mathim, sorry. What happened? You look like you ran all the way here. Well, an emergency notice from the provincial government just arrived. It says we're due to start receiving draft cards from next week on. Males aged 19 to 45 will be targeted. Wait just a minute. It's too sudden. It's too sudden. This is it, everyone. The war with Calvert is unfolding now, before our very eyes. We're also being asked to provide surplus goods and make any other contributions we can. We'll be able to strike back at the ones who carried out these attacks on His Majesty and Prince Oliver, the pride of Ulster. We must do whatever we can. Do you not agree? I do see what you mean, but... It's true. To the people of Ulster, Prince Oliver was one of our greatest sources of pride. Was the girl the only one that noticed that dark hair? We can't let this gutless act of terrorism against him and His Majesty stand. Given the circumstances, it'll be an honor to be drafted. If we don't rise to the occasion, then we don't deserve to be sons of Erebonia. All your eyes changed, but except those in the back. We need to cooperate when we can, it seems. Hold on, everyone. What in the world is happening? What's with everyone of a sudden? Old man boy, Chinak, even you, Gasco? Kai? It's okay, Tilia. It's okay. Things are starting to get a little complicated. Why don't we head back home, okay? Okay. That black wind. It's outside the building. Seems like it's blowing in from the basin. Western Erebonia. The mayor province orders the port city. That purple-haired girl again. Utah, are those? Yeah, they don't look like they're from the provincial army though. Why would there be soldiers from the Imperial Army rather than the provincial army? It's just like the Civil War a few years back. Could that mean we're really on the cusp of war? It looks like the Unified Regions Army is joining the war against Calvert. The naval fortress has been vacated too. Its personnel have been absorbed by an Imperial Army division. Drusilla, war with Calvert. All I heard was rumors. It makes me wonder what the new candidate to succeed the Cayenne household is planning. Looks like it's the family of Count Floral who went who are temporarily managing orders at the moment. What? Looks like someone's coming from over by the station. Governor? That's pretty shocking to see him here.
If it isn't Heimdall's very own Imperial Governor, Karl Regnitz. Though he's temporarily left his beloved capital to take office as interim supervisor here in Ordis.
Meaning that the Empire has finally started to move in earnest. A conscription office has just opened here. It's only a matter of time before draft cards start going out. No one can afford to be careless here. We Thor's graduates least of all.
Indeed. What's more, with the inscrutable darkness enshrouding Heimdall, we are unable to confirm the safety of Ferris and the others. And though the Viceland army has mobilized, it would be quite unreasonable to expect them to handle everything by themselves. It seems we will need to find some allies and take action as well.
Yes, including those who embody the spirit of the Horned Lion. Class 7, my dear gardening friend included.
I would like to get feedback as soon as possible. She's kind of integral to my combat strategy. Central Erebonia, suburbs west of Heimdall. These. Oh my goodness. Are they really conscripting civilians now? Yeah, Pops got his notification just yesterday. There's a big conscription office that's being set up right over in Grenville. What would call for this nothing short of a foolish endeavor. If His Majesty were conscious, there's no way he would allow this. I can't believe that Ash would shoot the Emperor. That scheming bastard. Was he a Calvert spy all along? It doesn't say anything definitive about it in the Imperial Chronicle. We haven't heard anything from the branch campus since everything started happening. I've tried asking the authorities, but I haven't got a response so far. I haven't been able to get through to Mr. Celestine either. Damn it, I hope they're okay. I guess Sister Rosine still isn't back. Yeah, and we don't know where any of the branch campus students are. I wonder just what happened at the capital 2 weeks ago. Huh? Barking? Wait, is that? Hey, it's Cerberus and Jingo. Huh? Jingo?
Hey! Long time no see! How you been holding up?
Don't just act like nothing's wrong. When did you get back? You were supposed to be in Heimdall.
Yeah, it's been a rough ride for sure. I just got back last night. Me and this one have been packing things up.
You're packing up? Does that mean you're going to leave, Jingo?
Yep, sure am. Things are looking pretty bad. Oh, right. I got a message from Rosine for you. Told me to tell you she wouldn't be back for a while and said she was sorry.
But no. What does she mean by that? Gina, Frankie, everyone, listen. What is it? What happened? We just got a message from Heimdall Central Station. A special train car belonging to Thor's Military Academy is coming here on the cargo line. Whoa. real? Excuse me.
Oh, faster than I expected. Guess Meek's info was spot on. I better scram before she spots me.
She who? Hey, that noise. It's the Durflinger's horn. So they are okay, thank goodness. I'll have to go get the cafeteria ready. I'm sure they must be hungry. That's not the Durflinger. Towards Military Academy, main campus, Arc Royal. Wait, the train it's red. What the heck's going on?
So this is the branch campus. But Instructor Makarov, why were we sent here so suddenly?
Who knows? But I guess we're gonna have to take part in this messed up curriculum.
She just said his name. Why is it man in lab coat? Oh shit. I don't think you two are happy about this.
I never thought we'd come back here under these circumstances.
Your voice has changed. He's definitely not happy.
Wow, this place is pretty nice.
Why are you in that uniform? How are you in that uniform?
I hear that one professor guy built some kind of training facility here too, yeah? Maybe while Princey Boy's off doing his duty, I'll have myself a little fun.
Do you mean with the girls or with the monsters in the training area? Because we don't know if she means the girls or the keep. I like that loading logo. Heimdall, the Imperial capital. Vinca Street.
Holding such a huge military parade like this is definitely suspicious, especially considering how they put everything together so quickly. I'm worried about Class 7, but I've got my own mission as a soldier of the Empire. If I want to protect this country, and Bridget, I shouldn't be hesitating.
Vivi disappeared without a trace. I haven't heard a thing about Class 7. Norton's been acting weird too. I should probably get out of Heimdall for a while.
Yeah, but something seems weird. Everyone's faces look so scary. But they're kind of like in a trance. At this rate, I might get drafted soon too. I just wish we knew if Toa was there. There you are. Oh, are you two? You must be Pateria and Fiona. That's us. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry for getting in touch so abrupt. No, I understand. We've all been having trouble contacting our loved ones after. Let's go someplace quiet and talk. Alright. What's that useless nerd Marcus off doing at a time like this? This is a really long opening scene. But I get it. A lot of shit's happening. Meanwhile, I'm just sweating my ass off in my room because I have no. Or rather, this mic is too damn sensitive and picks up the fans. It's probably even here in the PlayStation picking fans. It's quite the turnout. What the hell? Van Dyke? Supreme Commander of the Imperial Army, General Van Dyke, excuse me.
It goes without saying, but a harsh, bitter struggle lies ahead of this nation.
What are you doing there?
We find ourselves faced with a war, the like of which Erebonia has never seen. But we will prove triumphant. We will bring to bear the finest strategies and the full might of the Imperial Army. And with the Reinford Group's cooperation, we now possess the greatest military force Zemuria has ever seen. I give you my word that this conflict will be over within the year.
Well, technically he still did keep his promise.
I come before you all today to announce the War Council's decision. We will punish the Republic of Calvert for their crimes and subjugate them under the might of the Empire.
I thought flickering in the background there.
The hour will be upon us soon. We will begin the greatest military operation in Erebonian history. Operation Jormungand.
Jormungand, the mythical serpent that swallows the world. It's a fitting name. Way too fitting, if you ask me. This is Silverstreak. Yona, do you read me?
Eastern Erebonia, across Bell City. They put the bell back. We didn't remove that bell? We're actually going to war, huh? No way, like, seriously? Rufus is dreamy and all, but he's kinda scary too. Aw, you scared too, cop? Don't worry, our heroes will keep us safe. Wait, heroes? Who were they again? This is totally messed up. You said it. Why should we have to join this dumb war? It's gonna be bad for business, that's for sure. Though business is probably the least of our worries now. Unbelievable. And not 2 minutes after I get back from the capital either. Jingo's probably got things covered on her end. But it looks like I'll have to settle things with the rest of my stuff. Oh, no word from you now, huh? Mom's been asking around, but nothing yet. I wonder if she's okay, if she's ever coming home. Is she ever coming home? Hey, it'll be alright. Your sister never lets anything get her down. Wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing fine. So, do you think Oscar and the others will come back from the capital soon, like tomorrow? Maybe. Judging from the last message we got from them, it sounded like they were on their way. They're probably just held up with all the soldiers running around. Does anyone know what's going on with you? I tried to contact her, but... Excuse me. Oh. Don't you live in the residential district too? Oh yeah. You're the Haywoods, right? Hello, it's nice seeing you again. Was there something you wanted to tell us? Well, it's like this. Rio, Henry, Ken, Nana, Colin. What time you showed up? This has been a 30-minute intro. I mean, I know it's an RPG, but damn. I hope you're still okay, Randy. I hate to admit it, but this word does sound like a good business opportunity. We're really going to put on a show without Ilya or Theodore. Rishia's not going to be available for a while either. We should talk about this once Sully gets back from the hospital.
Hey guys! Sorry I'm late!
Oh Lord, who are these people? Aren't you that reporter and aren't you one of Ilya's friends?
Hi there. Good to see you again.
We joined up with Sully along the way. It's a long story.
You don't say. Sully, what's going on?
Well... Ilya's going to be moved from St. Ursula. They're sending her to Armorica for physical therapy.
What?
Oh, things are getting worse by the minute. What's gonna happen to my home?
Mr. Sin.
In all likelihood, the Republic will fall to the Empire.
Ewe Trading Company, Crossbar Branch Mara, Kaoli.
Sal, how can you...
Sal?
The World Serpent is slithering ever closer. You should leave this place and go to Remiferia for your own safety. I've already cleared it with the Elder.
No, there's no way I'm leaving Ellie behind. We're Hayaway, aren't we? There must be something we can do.
Pardon me.
Hey there, Mr. White Orchid Dragon. Guess I'm calling a bit late, huh?
That's the guy from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Oh, it's quite all right, Scarecrow. Now, what's this about? The business we discussed before? Or perhaps the other matter?
Nah, the other thing's already being handled. Don't worry about it. I'm calling about our little business arrangement. I want to get everything settled before the Governor General gets back.
Very well. Let's discuss the terms.
So, you still haven't been able to find Tio?
To the Ardville Crossbar City, Geofront X Sector.
Sorry, nothing yet, I'm afraid. None of my contacts have any clues either.
But don't worry, I'm going to extend my search outside Heimdall. Give me some more time and I'm sure I'll turn something up.
Who said I was worried? I'm sure Randolph's with her after all. But then again, the debaucherous prince got himself blown up over there, so I guess anything can happen. No! Sorry. Forget I said that. I mean, don't lose hope.
Thanks. Like I mentioned before, Governor General Rufus is currently in Heimdall. We might not get another chance like this. Help those kids make the most of it.
Well, duh. You don't need to tell me twice. Aww. Man, what a train wreck of a call. I don't know how to deal with stuff like that. Anyway, so she's that idiot prince's girlfriend, huh? Complete opposite of him, but I guess they're a good match. Or they were. It's them!
Yona, we're almost at the destination.
You better be ready to back us up.
Who do you think I am?
Yeah. Look, it's hot in here.
Shara, take this. If anything should happen to me, you can use it to contact the others.
Estelle, Joshua, and Ren, it's all up to you now.
Prologue. Nightfall. Huh. More cutscenes. Orcus Tower, Governor General's office. Oh, hey. What are those pings supposed to say? Never mind. I can really do without the butt shot, seriously.
Oh, we managed to make it this far. Onward and upward.
Why do you start with the butt shot? They're the Bullion Brista Guild member, Estelle Bright. The Bullion Brista Guild member, Joshua Bright.
But seriously, we really appreciate your guys' help, given everything that's going on right now.
Especially you, Lloyd. You're still on the wanted list, aren't you?
Former SSS detective, Lloyd Banning. Secretary to Speaker McDowell, Elite Ellie McDowell.
Yeah, but Arios, Risha, and Noel caused enough of a distraction to take some of the heat off my back.
She's gonna rock.
We're glad to help. But we're the ones who should be thanking you. It's encouraging to have you here with us.
Janus Royal Academy student, Red and Bright. Just student. Former Zero Child, Kia Banning. Zero Child?
I still can't believe you brought the little girl with you.
Oh yeah.
I missed you too, Ren! Ooh, she's just as overwhelmingly adorable as ever! Hey, Kia, can I give you a little squeeze? Please? Not if I give you one first! Squeeze! Oh, I'm being crushed by cuteness, obliterated by adorableness!
You're shameless, you know that?
Estelle, please control yourself. Don't forget that we're here to gather intel on what happened in Heimdall.
Right. First, we couldn't get a hold of Tita, and now it seems like the whole continent is headed for war. And then, Olivier and Toval.
Yeah. We owed Prince Olivert a lot. He was always going out of his way to help us.
I still can't believe it. We haven't been able to reach Tio, Randy, or Yuna either.
Hey, Ren! You found out something important during those orbital network tests in Liberl, right?
Yes, it was during the wireless connection trials we were running. The project was a collaboration among Liberl's CCF, the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch, and Erebonia's Reinford Company.
That's a big project.
2 weeks ago, a significant volume of data was uploaded from Heimdall. It's probably heavily encrypted, but I'm sure it holds some clues as to what happened there. I traced the data transfer, and it was sent to the core terminal of this tower.
The Thaumaturgical Sector. It was created as part of the ritual for the Azure Zero project, right?
Right. After the annexation, though, the Governor General had it sealed off.
Probably because the only ones who can operate it are the alchemists of the Croix family. But somehow, it seems like someone's using it now.
Well, we can figure that out later. Right now, we gotta focus on what we came here for. We need to find out what happened in Heimdall that day, and what they're planning now.
Whatever it is, it must have something to do with what's going on behind the scenes in Erebonia. We can't even start putting together a plan to help until we have a clear picture of what that is.
We're counting on you, Estelle. You as well, Joshua and Ren.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you too.
We're gonna do our best!
Maybe I'll finally get to have some real fun here.
Again with the butt shots. I could've just faded the block right there. Nope, we're gonna go down to zero ass. Walk is start, conject flow. Controls, I am familiar. And I'm going to save right now, yes. So. Maybe I should re-include that camera. Yeah, better. These are just as good. Oh well, I gotta save and end here. I'm sweating my ass off. Oh yeah. I ended it. I'll create a new save. That's done.